Hi students, this is Viswanath, your chemistry teacher for NEET and IIT exams. In previous class, we completed sodium borohydride and reduction of aldehydes and ketones with this reagent. Now see the next one, chromium oxidants. Chromium is a D block element. This chromium can form various types of oxidizing agents. These chromium oxidizing agents are useful in organic chemistry, especially in class 12 chemical properties of alcohols. We can see these chromium oxidizing agents. Now, various types of oxidizing agents can be obtained from chromium. Those are K2Cr2O7, potassium dichromate in dilute sulfuric acid, Jones reagent, Corey's reagent, Seret reagent, Collins reagent. In all these reagents, chromium compounds are present. So, these chromium oxidizing agents are very useful for examination purpose, board exam and also competitive exams. Now, see the first one, potassium dichromate. Potassium dichromate in dilute sulfuric acid. In dilute sulfuric acid, formula is K2Cr2O7 plus dilute H2SO4. It is a powerful oxidizing agent. This oxidizing agent can oxidize alcohols CH3, CH2, OH. It is a primary alcohol. Its name is ethyl alcohol. It is treated with potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid. Then we can get corresponding aldehyde CH3, CHO. It undergoes further oxidation to carboxylic acid, that is CH3COOH. So it is primary alcohol. Primary alcohol is oxidized by K2Cr2O7 and sulfuric acid to aldehyde having same number of carbon atoms. In these 2 carbon atoms, here also 2 carbon atoms. This aldehyde is further oxidized to carboxylic acid having same number of carbon atoms. So in aldehyde and carboxylic acid, number of carbon atoms are same as in the case of alcohol. Now secondary alcohol, CH3, CHOH, CH3. Isopropyl alcohol, it is an example for secondary alcohol. When secondary alcohol is treated with K2Cr2O7 plus sulfuric acid, then we can get ketones. Secondary alcohols are oxidized to ketones with potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid. Now see the number of carbon atoms. This ketone contains same number of carbon atoms as in the case of alcohol. This ketone under drastic conditions oxidized to carboxylic acid CH3COOH having less number of carbon atoms compared to original alcohol. Here, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3. But here, only 2 carbon atoms. So, in this way, oxidation of primary alcohol and secondary alcohols takes place with potassium dichromate plus sulfuric acid. Now, tertiary alcohol. What about the oxidation of tertiary alcohols with K2Cr2O7 means tertiary alcohols do not undergo oxidation with this reagent because there is no hydrogen at the carbon atom containing OH group. That's why tertiary alcohols cannot be oxidized with this reagent. Now, a alcohol mixture is given to you. Alcohol mixture is given to you and you are asked to identify what type of alcohols are present in it. That mixture contains primary and secondary, or secondary and tertiary, or tertiary and primary. What type of alcohols are present in this mixture? That is the question. Now, this mixture is treated with K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4, sulfuric acid. Then the color of the reagent is changed to green color. Initially, this reagent color is orange color. After reaction, the color is changed to green color. Then we can say the mixture contains primary plus secondary alcohols, but not tertiary. Understand carefully. Alcohol mixture is given to you and you are asked to identify what type of alcohol are present in this mixture. Then that mixture is treated with K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4. This reagent has orange color. After reaction, if we get green color, then we can say the given mixture contains primary and secondary. It does not contain tertiary alcohol, because tertiary alcohol does not react with this reagent. That's why only primary and secondary alcohols are present in the given mixture. And to distinguish primary and secondary alcohols, this reagent is not suitable. For that purpose, other reagents are there. Now, see this very famous drunken drive test. Drunken drive test. Students, already we know that this drunken drive test, especially in cities and also in movies also, we observe this drunken drive test. In this test, we use K2Cr2O7. Do you know this? Yes, in this test, potassium dichromate is used. What is this test? How this K2Cr2O7 is useful for this test? Say this one. Here, in a small device, K2Cr2O7 plus sulfuric acid is present. In a small device, K2Cr2O7 and sulfuric acid, it has orange color. It is in orange color. Now, at the weekends and night times in cities, traffic police ask bike riding persons and car driving persons to breathe into this device. If that person consumes alcohol, then the color of this reagent is changed to green color. When that particular person consumes alcohol, then the orange color of this reagent changes to green color, because the following reaction takes place. That is K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4 gives rise to K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 thrice plus 4H2O plus 3 oxygen atoms. It is orange color and it is green color. The released oxygen atoms combines with alcohol CH3, CH2OH. Then we can get aldehyde. This aldehyde undergo further oxidation to carboxylic acid. So these reactions takes place inside the device. Initially, device has this reagent. It has orange color. When that alcohol consumed person breathe into this solution, then this orange color is changed to green color. The released oxygen atom combines with ethyl alcohol. This ethyl alcohol undergo oxidation to aldehyde. This aldehyde further undergoes to carboxylic acid. In this way, when we get green color in the device, then the police confirmed that that particular person consumed alcohol. Otherwise, he does not consumed alcohol. So this is the drunk and drive test. Thank you, students.